Hello, hello. It is time for me to introduce myself. I'm excited to be here with you today. My name is Nicolette, and I wanted to share my story with you. I've had many chapters in my life. One of the first chapters I remember was when I was 7. We immigrated from the Netherlands to Washington State to start our family flower farm. We grew mostly spring blooming flowers such as tulips, daffodils, iris, and peonies. We also expanded our farm to California, where we grew more year-round products like lilies, snapdragons, and many other varieties. We've literally shipped our product all over the United States to different retailers, wholesalers, supermarkets. And it's been an amazing foundation and base for me. This is where I've learned most of my life lessons, so to speak. However, when I was a young adult, I went off to college, and then I was a flight attendant for a while, and then I worked in corporate America for about 8 years, where I learned a lot of business skills and, how to be out in the world, even in speaking to like a crowd. But then I had my first daughter, and I realized the corporate world wasn't really working for me. It wasn't gonna make me be like the best mom I wanted to be. So I went back to the family farm, and they wanted me to start, or my father wanted me to start, a retail business, which was perfect for me because it was flexible environment, very creative, super fun, and basically starting from scratch. We also started a tulip festival, which became super successful for about 15 years. It was amazing. Then I kind of outgrew it. I don't know if you've ever experienced that when you outgrow something in your life. So I decided to go in the wholesale division and be more in the sales end of the business. During all these times, I was really struggling with things personally. I felt like I wasn't really in my own purpose, and I was pretty stuck in a lot of ways. I had a health issue that came up in my late 20s, and it became, because I ignored it for a while, it became bigger and bigger and bigger. So I could no longer ignore it. So I tried all different kinds of things: Western medicine, acupuncture, even Botox I had a spasm. And nothing seemed to be working. And then I found somebody that did hypnotherapy, which was really the only thing that I hadn't tried yet. And it seemed to be working a little bit. But what I found with hypnotherapy wasn't just that it was working for me, but how it opened up my world. I couldn't believe how you can have certain beliefs and completely change the perspective on that, on a belief that you believed your entire life, and it can completely change your world. And that's what it did for me. I got so fascinated by it that I actually became certified as a hypnotherapist, as well as in NLP and guided imagery. It just was fascinating to me. I kind of thought I should do something with it, but I did a little bit of coaching here and there, but never really went any further with it. And then I had my second child, and life progressed. And then there was some big losses I went through in my life. One of them was a divorce, and the other one was losing my mom. These were big, huge losses. During all this time, during all these losses, I really wanted to kind of go back to this coaching or inspiring other people, because it really did change my life. It helped me learn more about myself. While I was going through my divorce, I actually went through a coaching program to get certified so that I could start helping other people. But again, it was more of like life lessons for me. It didn't really adapt to me getting more clients and things like that. I did try, but it just wasn't fitting for me. But I've really been fascinated by influencing other people, motivational speakers, and being inspirational. Like a year ago, I started my Nicolette's Inspirations page and decided to just kind of share some of the things that I know, or things that I found inspirational even that day, and hope to share that with other people, and maybe that would inspire them to find things that inspire them in their lives. That's really why I started it. And I decided to expand it a little bit more and start making videos and see. The reason why I do this, my purpose for this, is I feel like everybody in life wants to be validated in some way, wants to be acknowledged, wants to be heard, seen, or noticed. And usually that's from like outside sources. Now, I'm speaking mostly for myself because I know that's how I've always operated. The key is the more you can start focusing and getting that from your inside yourself, the better you affect your energy, the better you affect everybody else in your life. So when I end most of my posts, I usually say things like, you matter, you are loved, you are perfect, you are amazing. These are things for me to help you see yourself in that way. The ultimate goal is for you to say, I am loved. I am perfect. I do matter. I am amazing. I am beautiful. This is what I would like to share with you. Thank you for just seeing a very small little snapshot of my life. And I hope you continue watching more videos with some of my insights, and hopefully that will help you expand your horizons as well. Have an awesome day.